Welcome back, Frontier Pilots. We're back in Frontier Pilot Simulator, right where we left off. We're going to see... We put new engines on this brand new bird, took it for a test spin, and brought it back. So let's find something to trade. I've already had a little peek. And see if we can continue upgrading this bird. So what we want to trade, B2 rations. We're going to buy them for 850 credits and sell them at Hardmine for 37,000 credits. So let's get them loaded up and then I'll set our navigation. So we're going to actually use Nilestar as a waypoint in case we need to get fuel. We'll make a fuel decision somewhere in here. We have our BT rations on board. We're fully charged. Ready to go. Let us. Lift off. I can't be the only person who likes my white and red paint job. You guys, let me know. Alright, so we're climbing and accelerating. And we're in flight mode. Start a climb. So I've been messing around with this a little bit off camera in my other profile. I've started to use my vertical speed indicator here on the right as my gauge of, I mean, obviously that's how fast I'm climbing, but usually I would set my horizon indicator to a certain pitch setting. We're going to slow down our climb a little bit. Big jellyfish in the air. I think we'll miss them. Our max altitude is 34,000, but we'll see the tan orange altitude indicator show up as we get closer to that, to where we want to stay out of. The jellyfish tend to like push you away from them. They really don't like you. Alright, we want to stay below that 32,000 number. It's very difficult to dial it in. And actually, we're going to slow back on our engines. Come back down to Nilestar. We're a little bit under, a little bit over half fuel. I think we're just going to stop, pick up fuel because we can. Why skip fuel if you're not on a timeline? Start slowing back. I've also practiced transitioning to VTOL mode. So I've found the best way to do it, slow down. If it gets too slow, the aircraft will do it by itself. But we're still about 3K out, 4K out. At 2K, keep our speed up here. I didn't even push that button, thank you. Janky game. We'll keep our speed up, 2K out. We'll nose up, get a positive climb, and that will help us catch our transition into VTOL mode. And keep us from falling through at the end. Additionally, I can set caps lock to toggle my thrust instead of having it push to thrust. We're going to slide right, nose left. So you can see 154 is below this tan line here, which means we're not going to hover. We'll control our descent, but we're going to continue hovering down. Alright. And then we have to turn off thrust toggle. And we landed, we took 1% damage, 2% damage on our landing gear. Fueled up. We might have broken our rations though. We'll find out. I think we did. Alright, well, we'll keep getting used to it. Off to hard mine. So that was a smooth transition. We were above the 190. We might have been able to make it all the way there, but why skip fuel? Passing 2,500 meters. I'm going to slow back my climb. Hitting some different wind. Oh. Phew. Anybody catch the number? Alright, we're above the sound barrier. Sort of. We're kind of flirting with it. Got a hard crab. Hell of a crab to be flying through the sound barrier. Alright, we're going to start our descent. There are some mountains here. Kind of see them through the clouds. Very fast. We'll nose up, balloon a little bit, catch ourselves with the engines. Go around this mountain while we descend. Keep it at the right. Actually, turn around, do a teardrop to the left instead. So it looks like they want us to land facing west. Alright. Level out our engines so they point down. That'll help us catch our rate of descent. I'm going to set them to toggle. Slide left while nosing right. Got a 5 meter, I think, per second rate of descent. Let that speed up a little bit. Raise it above my hover thrust input in order to slow my descent. Alright.
Hi, geologists have a job for you. Place some geolocators, and there's 20K in it for you. Contact
Broken's
me
my
if
food.
interested.
Super broken. Thankfully, it only costs us 850 credits. I don't know where I broke that. I assume on the landing when we went to stop for fuel. If one of you guys saw it, let me know in the comments. Coffee. Apparently I need more. Alright, we'll go ahead and recharge. Oh, interesting. So your fuel takes up weight. We could have packed those in a moment ago, but then we filled up our fuel. And it's taking up our cargo space. See who's buying those things. Back to the Norton Space Fair. For not much money. I'm gonna check out their hangar. Might end up taking this passenger or this free cargo over here. Don't be impatient. Like me. Alright, we already have these engines. This is for a different ship. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time. What's this? I already know. I have to go fly over there. Orient research. So this person wants to go out here. Pick up and hover over this cargo. Don't worry about that light bulb. What? Orient research? Also orient research. Alright, well. We'll load it up. At least it's free. If we're going that way anyway, we might as well take the passenger. We will be on a deadline, which I don't love. I'm going to refuel first, make sure we're fully topped off. Alright, we're gonna set ourselves up with another fuel stop. Okay. How much time do we have? Six minutes. I don't think we can make it in 6 minutes with a fuel stop in the way. We need to climb out of this bowl. Let's fly to space, more or less. Climb to about 3,000 feet. Slow our climb. So, right up here, we can see we're flying we can easily make it to Orient at this rate. So we're going to skip power plant, go straight to Orient Research. Let's see what the winds are doing. Not much up here. And a little bit of a descent. So if I push the engines up a little bit, we should break through the sound barrier. You'll also see if I push the engines here, this 305 number, you'll see eventually my engines will start to flash that they're overspeeding. Just hit half fuel. Let's come off the engines and dive a little bit. News up. Go away, help screen. I don't even know how. I don't know how I even enabled that. Something to do with my right mouse button holding space. I don't know. I get a person off, and then we'll resituate ourselves to get rid of our cargo. 22,000 credits, not bad. Better than our free cargo, anyway. Let's see. Where's this one? Person want to go? The quarry. Okay. We can make that. They don't want to give us any money, though. And the thing is, I like money, and I want money if I'm going to drive people around. Both of these people want to go to the quarry for no money. I'm confused by their tactics. Looks like no one wants to pay us. Alright, we'll do it out of the goodness of our heart. We're not doing poorly anyway on money. Hey, passenger, do you want to get in? We damaged the hull a little bit. Alright, thank you. Let's speed up. We're above 193, so we should be able to transition without falling through. Climb to the upper atmosphere. Slower climb now that we're through 3,000 feet. Hey, we've got, I think it's one of those birds from Oh, what's the movie with the blue aliens? The Navi. You know. Look, I'm old, okay? I'm an old man. Give me a break. Start slowing back. We just hit that fuel? That wasn't bad at all.
Welcome to our growing center. Our trading floors are at your service.
Alright. Let's bring it down. Ah! Thought the engines were turned off. Yes. Are you giving me no money? No money. Oh, he did give me money. He just would tell me how much money he was going to give me before we left. I don't want to fly all the way back there. It is a ton of money. It wouldn't be on a timer. We'd have to make a lot of stops. Alright. Tell you what, we're going to do this. We're going to fly all the way back to Aslan. I'll sell it for a whole $50,000 profit or so, if I can manage not to break it along the way. And we'll end the episode when we get there. Let's map it out. I'll do about 80 kilometer legs if I can plan that out. Okay. Alright, 3 stops. I think we could do that. We might have been able to do here to here, but let's play it safe. As long as I can manage not to break my very nice tri-traded water. I don't like this compass at the top. It breaks it down. This is like the full 360 degrees. I wish it just stopped like maybe here in here and just gave me 180 degrees. Like I know east is further to the right than north, right? Like we know that. I don't. As it is, I feel like I turn 90 degrees to the right and I'm going to see something that's over here. But that's not the case. That's almost a 180 degree turn all the way over there. Let's get above our speed. We're still climbing, which is good. Used a ton of fuel getting there. Climb to altitude. It's so bright. Heck of a wind that we're grabbing into. The fitful winds. Slow down that climb. Also, your compass is based on your camera. Say we got that engine overspeed. And we're at half. We're already at half fuel. It's because of this fitful wind. We're not going to make it, so we're going to stop at power plant first. Too many of the HUD elements are based on your camera and not on the aircraft. I want my compass, I want my horizon indicator, I want all of it to be based on the aircraft, not on my compass, or not on my camera. Because otherwise I can't do this and show you guys, right? I'm not flying at 45 degrees. I'm flying at like maybe 10 below. Slow way back. And we already broke the water. All right.
Welcome to our growing center. I'll trade in parts for your service.
I don't think we even flew that hard. Oh. Except for that. Oh, we smashed it. Scratch that. Who wants batteries? We can make Zephyr about 80 kilometers away. Or Bori about 85 kilometers. We'll go to Zephyr. I also think I realized how I've confused myself in the past, where I buy something, it says it's not too heavy, and then I can't fly away because it's too heavy. I think what I'm doing is buying the thing and then trying to be efficient and recharging while it's being loaded. And it doesn't calculate my weight for what I'm buying. The thing I'm buying, it says I can carry it, but I can't carry it with a full tank of gas, and then I end up tanking up my gas, and it becomes a problem when I try to take off. So we're good right now. I think we still got 4.8 left. Cancel all this. There's probably a hotkey to cancel that faster. We want to go to Zephyr. We have port south if we need it. Hopefully this wind has gone. Blown over. Looks like it. Our hull's a little damaged, but we'll be alright. It's just a little bit of smoke. It's not the important smoke. It's not the magic smoke. It's just extra smoke for smoke signaling, I swear. And that fitful wind is gone, so we'll be a little better off, I think. Alright, and we're flying. We need to get above a certain altitude. You see our distance indicator keeps climbing. We need to slow down. Oh, we need to slow down. Slow down our engines. Alright. And you can also see... okay, I don't know why that keeps coming up. I'm not pushing F1. You can also see when we slow down a little bit, we get way better range. When we have it in, full afterburner or whatever, it becomes problematic. Fly slower, we can arrive with much more fuel. Our batteries are already broken. Not entirely broken, but kind of broken. Dangerous ski level. We're getting to climb. Scree! I wish the smoke trails were a little longer. That would be cool. Are we maintaining altitude? A little bit too much. Are we maintaining flight? So, if we fly slower, we fly forever. We'll land with so much fuel. Makes sense. Kind of boring, but it makes sense. Can we do it without falling out of the sky, though, is the question. Can we maintain altitude? Yeah, we're already pitching up a little bit. So I believe this is just a platform out in the ocean. Be a tight landing. Low charge. Understood. Ah. Nobody's even talking on the radio. Alright, we have 1 minute to get down to that ground. Oh, we're burning in. We're burning in. There's no arresting it. Alright. Don't get distracted by blinky lights in the cockpit. This game's hard. Not for good reason, just because there's so much going on. And maybe I'm just sucking at it. I'll keep trying. We'll try again in the next episode. I'm going to fly the 40 kilometers of my pod back to base and try to figure something out for you. Anyway, till next time. See ya.